Hey guys, and welcome to this session of Ask Advisory. If we haven't met before, my name is Anna and I am the founder of Advisory. And I started Advisory because I wanted to give marketing expertise and make it accessible to businesses of all sizes. I also wanted to help businesses understand the often overly complicated world of digital marketing. So every Tuesday and Thursday, I hop on to Facebook Live and do an Ask Advisory session where I cover topics about Facebook and Instagram ads, digital marketing as a whole, and general business tips. Now you're probably wondering, why should I listen to you? Well, I have a decade of advertising agency experience. I've been the media director at multiple agencies. I've placed millions of dollars for businesses large and small across the globe, and I've placed over $1 million in Facebook and Instagram ads. Also, if that's not enough, I have an MBA in marketing and finance. So marketing is my passion, and I want to share it with businesses of all sizes, whether you're a solopreneur or a large corporation. So that is why I started Advisory and why we have these awesome Ask Advisory sessions. Now today I'm going to be talking about Facebook and Instagram ads and exactly everything you need to know about choosing your ad placement. Now oftentimes people are really caught up in, I don't know what to write, or what type of image should I choose for my ads, or who should I target. Those are all really important things, but one of the things that a lot of people don't think about is the ad placement. And this is actually where things can go really wrong if you don't understand how ad placements work. Now, it used to be your ad placement was just on Facebook, right? You're placing ad within Facebook Ads Manager, your ad is going to show up on Facebook. But there are a lot more options now. So first and foremost, let's talk about what a placement is. Now, a placement is where your ad is actually going to show up, or in marketing lingo, where your ad is going to be served, right? So this is where in the context of the internet is your ad actually going to show up and where people are going to see it. Now, when you're choosing your ad placements, you do this under the ad set level within Ads Manager. Now remember, you have your campaign, you have your ad set, and then you have your ads. Your ad set is where you choose your target audience and your placements. It's also where you set up your budget, also something very important. But today we're talking about placements. So now there are a huge handful of different placements that you can choose from. The first decision that you're going to have to make is, are you going to choose automatic placements and let Facebook decide which placements are the best and serve your ads where it's getting the best performance? Or you can choose edit placements, and this is where you manually get to select where your ads are going to show up. Now, if you're brand new to Facebook ads or don't have a ton of experience, starting with automatic placements is perfectly fine. But the thing is that you need to make sure that you're monitoring where your ads are showing up. Because if you aren't, then you could spend a lot of money in areas that aren't performing really well based on your end goal. A prime example of this is that we talked about in a video a few weeks ago are instant articles and audience network. So if you are trying to drive people to your website, you're probably choosing a goal of link clicks, which is great, but here's the thing. A lot of times you'll get really cheap link clicks on instant articles and audience network, but not a lot of conversions. So you need to make sure that if you do select automatic placements, which is a great place to start, you're just making sure that you're monitoring where your ad spend is going, where your ads are showing up, and making sure that they are actually performing and getting you to the goal, the end goal that you want to meet, not just what you're optimizing your Facebook ads for. So that's a great place to start. Now, if you want your ads to show up on only specific places, then you're going to select the edit placements option. And here you will have options like, do you want your ad to show up in the Facebook right-hand rail on desktop? Do you want it to show up on newsfeed? Do you only want to show it on mobile? Do you only want to show it on desktop? Do you want to show it in Instagram? Do you want to show it in Instagram stories? Do you want to have it on Audience Network? Do you want to have it in Messenger? So there are tons of options, and the options that are available are also based on what type of campaign you are running and what your ultimate goal is. Now, if you're wanting to just put your ads on Instagram, then this is how you would do it. You would deselect all of the Facebook options, the audience options, or the audience network options, and the messenger options, and just select Instagram. Now, my personal way of doing this is that if I don't really care if my ad shows up on Facebook, and I don't really care if it shows up on Instagram, what I care about is that it's reaching the right audience and that they're taking the action that I want them to take. So that's something to just think about, but everyone has a different strategy. Now, one thing to note too is that you want to make sure, if you are choosing Facebook and Instagram, that when you're creating your ads, you are checking to make sure that your ads look good in both environments. Because if you're doing a horizontal ad in Instagram, serving it in Instagram, pretty much immediately people will know that it's an ad. So if you are selecting either automatic placements or Facebook and Instagram, make sure that you have a square image that you can use for your Instagram placement, and you can easily do that when you are creating your ad. So those are the big things that you need to know about placements. The other big thing that people get caught up on is Audience Network. So Audience Network is when your ad shows up outside of Facebook and outside of Instagram. The most of where this placement is shown is when you're scrolling through your Facebook feed, you click on an article, and let's say you go to the article, you're still kind of in Facebook, but not really. You're actually on that article's website, and then you will see your ad within that article. That's where a lot of the Audience Network placements show up. Now, I think the big thing to watch out for in 2018 are two things. One, Messenger is going to continue to be a big one. So it's something that we need to continue to watch out for and learn, and we're going to be covering it even more in these Ask Advisory sessions and within Advisory Insiders. And then two are your Instagram stories. So Instagram stories has more users than Snapchat, and it's a great place to fill up an entire screen of your ad, which is amazing, right? And what's awesome is that it's a vertical instead of a horizontal, so you really have a lot more room to play around with as far as video goes. But it's also great because you have to be super creative, because they have to be short videos instead of these super long ones that you sometimes see on Facebook and YouTube. All right, well, that is all I have today for placements. Again, make sure that you're always checking where your ads are running and making sure that the money is being spent on the placement that is helping you reach your end goal, not just what your ads are being optimized for. Until next time, make sure to check out our free mini course on Facebook and Instagram ads that is linked here in the video, and join our community of other entrepreneurs, small business owners, and marketers that is also linked in this video. We have over 600 people who are networking and asking questions, and it's just amazing. So if you want a support system, make sure you join the community too. All right, I will see you guys next time, and have a wonderful week. Bye.